The ride home. He wanted to talk about me. Instead, he learned I'd been listening the whole time. A few months after I moved from Romania to New York, everything still felt new. The constant hum of traffic, the smell of roasted peanuts from street carts, the hurried rhythm of people who always seemed late for something. I was still learning the unspoken rules, how to walk, talk, tip, exist without standing out. So when I called an Uber one afternoon and saw the driver's name pop up, Romanian, something in me softened. Home, maybe a small slice of familiarity in this loud, endless city. When I got in, I greeted him with a polite smile, but before I could say anything else, he was already on the phone, speaking Romanian. I recognised the accent immediately, same region as mine. It made me smile for a second, until I realised what he was saying. At first, I wasn't sure I'd heard correctly. Yeah, I've got this customer in the car right now. Looks like one of those stingy types. He laughed. You can tell, with the face, the way she's sitting. No tip, I bet. My smile froze. I sat perfectly still, hands folded, listening as he went on. My day's been awful. I keep getting these entitled women, always acting superior. She's the type he hadn't even spoken to me. He didn't know my name, my story, my country of origin. But somehow, he was confident enough to reduce me to a stereotype, right there, while I sat 3 feet behind him. I should have been angry, and I was, a little. But more than that, I was amused. Because what he didn't know was that I understood every single word, so I stayed quiet, watched the city pass by, glass and light and movement, while his conversation filled the car with arrogance. And I waited. When we were just a block from my stop, I leaned forward slightly and said, in perfect Romanian, can you pull over here, please? The silence that followed was delicious. He froze. The phone slipped out of his hand. The colour drained from his face like water from a cracked glass. I met his eyes in the rearview mirror, wide, panicked, searching for an escape that didn't exist. I smiled, calm, polite, the way he'd expected entitled women to never be. As the car slowed to a stop, I opened the door and said softly, you could have gotten a decent tip. You're actually a good driver. He blinked, still stunned, as I added, but next time, work on your personality and your Romanian accuracy. I shut the door gently, the way you close a story that's over. He sat there, red-faced and silent, engine idling, while I walked away smiling into the city crowd. Because sometimes the best revenge doesn't need shouting, just fluency.